I do want to try. Um, I do want to try to make it to where you guys can hear me, because if you guys can't hear me, then I'm gonna have to try something else. Um, so yeah. Um, I am actually trying to see if you guys can actually hear me. Um, Actually, you know what? Let me see some here. What do I have this on? Uh, let's see. All right, well, let's see if that helps. Actually, I just switched it to public. I can't really tell if anybody can hear me, obviously, because um, let me try that again. Like maybe if I do my okay, here we go. Give me a moment. All right, I was actually able to get the microphone to work, so that's good. Um, I don't really know what actually happened. It's probably because of the way my um, the microphone and the laptop acts up, and as you all probably will know, it's going to be like that. So as you guys do know, there's a winter storm coming into the Midwest tomorrow. For my state, this morning we were under a winter storm watch from noon tomorrow to noon Wednesday. Uh, uh Apparently the storms is that I call it storm. The snow is actually going to become more significant than than what they actually thought. So the Weather Service actually went on and issued a winter storm warning for all, it actually affects almost the entire state. They're talking about 6 to 9 inches. Most of it will fall tomorrow night. It could go up to like 1 to 1.5 inches an hour in the heavier bands, and they need to actually update their hazard weather outlook. Now, it could be true. It could not. We don't know. The snow's supposed to start at around about after 9. Here's what they're saying. Snow after 9 a.m., then cloudy. It's supposed to be cloudy in the morning. Then it's really going to start kicking in after about 9 o'clock. Because it goes actually about 20% in early morning, all the way up to like 100. They're saying it's supposed to be at least 30 degrees. Then it's actually supposed to fall to 27 in the afternoon. They're saying 3 to 5 inches tomorrow afternoon itself. Then as we go down into tomorrow night, it's supposed to go down to 25. Snow before 1 a.m., then snow likely, and a chance of freeze and rain between 1 and 3 a.m., then freeze and rain likely, and a chance of snow. And it's a 100% chance. 3 to 7 inches of snow is possible with little or no ice accumulation. They are saying light glaze. Then we have for Wednesday a slight chance of freezing rain before 10 a.m., then slight chance of snow and slight chance of freezing rain between 10 a.m. and noon. They don't really give it a percentage on that. But we might have another storm system coming in Thursday night into New Year's Day. The way it's looking, it might actually be a point where this one might have more of snow than freezing rain because the temperature is just not that warm to cause freezing rain. This weather makes me tired. It does. So you might hear or see me yawn a lot. And if you do, I do apologize. But the good news is, you guys, is that we ended up having a white Halloween this year. And then we almost had a white Thanksgiving. And we did not have a white Christmas, which is sad, but we might end up having a white New Year's. So you can actually see the pattern here. But not only we are going to get snow here, but you get severe weather that is forecasting down towards the south. The chances for severe weather is actually low, but it's actually at a marginal. And sometimes when you have marginals, But 2020, as y'all know, is actually going down as the worst, you know, the worst year ever. And that is giving. But we all will know that the start of 2021 will be bad. But I have a bad feeling that 2021 is going to be again the same as 2020. That's just the way I am. The only way that I really want to put, okay, I just got a message from somebody telling me someone's sleeping. The heck? Ah, really? Rip. Meeting time. Yeah, right. I don't know what that was. um, but if I'm only able to make my live stream go, you know, virtual to tell millions of people one thing, I wish I can, but I just for some reason don't have that kind of audience to do that for me to do that because I actually I checked my status. I'm losing subscribers. I actually lost 5 in the last 28 days, and that ain't good. I'm not happy about it. I know I suck, and I do admit it, and I apologize. But I'm sucking on Twitch as well because I also have Twitch, and I can't help it if I'm not perfect. Um, Now I also do need to edit the name of this live stream because there's also other things that I do need to bring up. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. I just had to change the title because there's also things I do need to talk about other than weather. Uh, if you guys were also listening to my live stream when I was playing on the PS4, and actually you know, someone did say something about a meeting. We had a situation. Okay, I don't know what that was. Um, we actually had a situation earlier to where we ended up losing another player from TBSH. And we ended up losing Raider. Raider was one of the was I brought in. Oh yeah, they're starting to go crazy here. Holy cow! What the hell? Okay, give me a minute. um, Well, yeah. Uh, okay. For some reason, um, I'm starting. I saw some stuff on Instagram, and I went off on Raider because Raider decided to join Doomsday. The thing is, I did tell him that I was going to try to get Doomsday banned because, Doomsday is stealing players from other teams. And obviously, they already sold two of our players to join theirs when their team is actually maxed out on their roster because you can only have so many players on a roster. And obviously, Doomsday decided to take two of our hopes and, because Raider already left us because we kept fighting. But the thing is, Raiders one of the ones that kept fighting with us. Um, and I actually do feel like yes, I am causing it, but Raider started it, so it's his fault. Yeah, let's see here, but what do you expect, huh? Now I am actually going to go live onto what? Okay. Um, I'm gonna actually go live on Twitch as well because I'm doing two different live streams now because I need to figure out what's going on here because I do have some people that I'm friends with on PSN obviously, but they also not only they follow me on here but also Twitch, and I need to put something down because I am not going to have people start going after me because of some that I want to. Because, when someone leaves our team, especially after the qualifying round, TBSH could have gotten disqualified because people are leaving their teams. And obviously, we already lost two of them. And yeah, we're still not disqualified, which is great. But one of the tournament officials did say if people are going to leave a team, then we could end up getting disqualified. Now, now we're not short of people right now because you can only the minimum you have to have I think is four. I think. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna have to start doing this more often. All right, and I do want to welcome everybody that is going to tune into my Twitch stream. Um, I do want to do a couple recaps before we get to the most serious thing. I have been streaming on YouTube now for going on 21 minutes, and I'm actually live streaming on the actual YouTube website, aka the YouTube studio. And it's actually working for me, which I'm surprised. Uh, Now to the major thing, I if you all remember when I told you guys about how Breaker left and backstabbed us, well, Raider did the same thing, and when someone joined, okay, okay, I'm glad to have that, but when I was told if someone leaves our team to go to another team, then I should not talk to him anymore. But when I learned about Raider backstabbing us to go to Doomsday, then that's when I messaged him to tell him that I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that Doomsday does get banned from tournaments because Doomsday actually, for some reason, they ended up joining the somehow entered the tournament after the qualifying round, and they didn't even participate in the qualifying round. Somehow they ended up playing 5 games and get 9,000 points. They outnumbered. They actually outnumbered 3 of the teams that had 7,000, and Doomsday ended up getting 9,000. I don't even know how. The thing that really gets me upset, and the reason why I'm saying this, is because one, two people, two beats none. Two people got aimbotted. And the thing is that Doomsday does have some type of hacking software to where they can actually delete that from other people's systems. So that way Doomsday can get away with it. But for some reason, is that when Doomsday play, it's like they're hiding stuff, and the tournament officials is not really paying attention good enough. And I'm not acting. By the way, I'm not faulting Haunted Lexa because it's not her fault because she probably didn't see it. But I know for a fact that Doomsday is breaking a rule or two because in 5 games, okay, there is no way that you can get 9,000 points. The problem that I do have, okay, is Raider and Breaker kept harassing us and thinking that they own this team. The thing is, there's only three people actually built this team from ground up. Sway, aka Trevor, was the actual owner of TBH. His wife and I helped him. Trevor did put me as a co-owner. And I know for a fact that Trevor did um, put in his wife as a co-owner too, because that's what friends and family does. They have to make sure that but because Trevor passed away before Christmas, and you know what, that's still hurting me. I've been trying to get a hold of Trevor's wife, and I haven't gotten none back. So that tells me that something ain't right. Um, Now, yes, I actually did say something bad. Okay, I'll admit that. But it's what happens when someone backstabs me and the entire team. I do go off on him. Maybe what I did say to Raider was wrong. Okay. Saying that I'll get, but Doomsday is only going to keep on, doing their hacking and stuff, and they ain't going to do anything about it. You know, that's what I'm afraid of. So that is why I said what I said. But, you know, do I actually mean what I said? Yes, I do, because when someone and I do have to be careful on what I say because, I am live streaming on both platforms right now. But when someone upsets me by backstabbing me and our team, I want to try to do what I think is good, but maybe I should also. I mean, our team didn't even realize that Doomsday also brought in um, Raider until I actually told them. But maybe there probably was another way for me to um now give me a quick second, you guys. Give me a quick second, you guys. By the way, just to give you all a heads up, Zach is sleeping. Mars, I think, is awake. Um, okay, I want to get rid of that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now on my phone. There we go. I do take things a little too far. And that's one of the problems I've been having. Um, but when I've been backstabbed a lot, and it's a lot of people, it's not fun. It's not fun to be backstabbing, people that care about you, and I mean, I'm gonna say this: I used to backstab people years ago, but then I was told it's not nice to backstab someone that cares about you. And that's when I started realizing that backstabbing friends and family and the people that cares about you, it's not good. In this case, Raider backstabbed us all because we didn't want to listen to him. The thing is, Raider thought he was the actual boss of the team because we have a tournament coming up on January 2nd, and we already lost Breaker at that point. And Breaker was the reason that TBSH qualified for the tournament with his 50 bomb, as you call it. But the thing that we're screwed on is how are we going to come back now since now we lost Raider as well? I don't know. We have to really kick in our gear. Raider wanted us to do sweats in the tournament, but here is the problem on that. If we were doing sweats in the tournament, we won't be able to get wins every time, and we won't get as many kills. Because kills in winning are the key to possibly winning a tournament. But, yes, it's true. But we have a rhythm that we go to. And we do not want to have that rhythm end. Because if we end our rhythm, then we will end up screwing up. And yeah. Because when we all did a vote, or when Raiders said he wanted us to do only sweats, because, we all declined that. Even my PSN son, Louis, was sad about that because he liked us doing the bot lobbies. And then my wife, Mars, likes the bot lobbies because, I love doing the bot lobbies actually. Ruby likes the bot lobbies. We were actually able to get Ruby's new girlfriend, Feisty, to try it. And I think she liked it. I'm not sure. But we had 27 total kills compared to what? 8 or 9 total doing sweats. I mean, come on. I mean, the most I got, for a sweat kill is like 3. I do better playing bots, and that's just me. Okay, people are different. I have to accept that. Now, I also do have some news to pass along, and this is kind of hard for me to even announce it. If y'all watched my previous live streams, when you guys probably heard a guy, Louis. If you guys heard him in my previous live streams in the past, well, you guys probably won't be able to hear him anymore. And neither will I. Mars told me yesterday that Louis's voice is actually getting softer and more quieter. Louis probably going to end up going to a mute. And that's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt me a lot. because when I hear Louis' voice, I would always get excited. I'm always happy when I hear Louis's voice. Louis's sister, Mars, was born without a voice box. And it actually hurt me. Um, it hurt me more than anything. Um, Let me check some here. Let me see. Man, I'm starting to believe that I just hope we don't lose any more people. All right, now before I continue on with what I'm going to say to you all, I'm just going to do a quick check of the snowfall update. Because if you guys heard, we're supposed to get a snowstorm. They did update it. Okay, let me refresh this. Now the ice glaze potential is 32%, and what that is that it's the it tells you you know I actually do need to upload this. But the snowfall still exceeds 5 to 9 inches. Um, Now the only problem that we're going to have, okay, here's what the weather service in Quad Cities is saying. What we know is that there's this winter storm that will affect the air. A wintry mix of snow, freezing rain, and sleet Tuesday night and a Wednesday. The only thing that they don't know yet is the exact location of the boundary between the snow and the wintry mix. Um, It says here significant snow and wintry mix with snowfall totals of 3 to 10 inches, along with sleet and ice glaze. Now, nice. I just got a notification from Michael Marutz. He's going live in about 30 minutes. But nevertheless, you know, I should have never said what I said, Raider. But like I said, when someone pisses me off, and again, I do apologize for, I do apologize with you two for saying that, and I, you know, um, okay, odd. So anyway, okay, I don't know why I'm getting invited now. Who cares? So anyway, okay, what do we get? Probably crap. Yep, I was right. Bunch of junk. Now, I do have some good news for y'all. I do not work tomorrow, which is really good because now I do want to say this though. I mean, I'm not happy because I only worked 3 days last week and I'm not going to make as much money, and that's not good. But, when it comes to January 1st, I do have to put my tax stuff in. And I actually was able to uh, write down how much I'm making. And because I only worked 3 days last week, it's going to actually hurt me a little bit because that's 2.5 hours and that's like 1650 plus, well, 1650 and whatever else it would be, but about $20. Let's just say $20 goes a long way. The funny thing is, I have one person watching me on YouTube and one person watching me on Twitch, and it's really good, and I do appreciate it. All right. Sorry, I wanted to be a surprise. Well, I got news for y'all. You ain't gonna do crap. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to start live streaming on YouTube on my I don't even understand, but wait a minute here. I don't know. So anyway, I know that we can okay. I know that I screwed up, okay, and I will take responsibility for it, for what I said. But people really need to understand I don't tolerate this stuff, okay? I'm trying to make sure, okay, that TBSH is a friendly team, and people actually has been questioning me on how I perform, but you know, I can't help it. Okay, one of the things I'm working on is that I need to listen to everybody else and see what they think. But it's hard to do that, and people don't get it. And I do make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and I'll I'll admit that. But what people need to understand is that we're all not perfect. No matter how you look at it. Okay. The only person that is better is the best person in the entire life hold. God. God is the only one that is perfect. And you know what? I am so blessed to have, to have God in our life. You know, you guys will not understand what would happen if we didn't have God in our life. We need to, be thankful for who we have and who brought us onto this earth. I'm thankful to have everybody. I'm thankful that I have, my mentor, my mentor's son, my grandma, my PSN family. I'm thankful for everything. And, sometimes I do act like a total a butt, but, it is what it is, and you can't change things. The only person that can change something is yourself. And I do want to actually announce this, which I don't know if I should, but I don't care. Um, as most of you don't know, my real dad got arrested last night. He had two warrants for his arrest. One was for failure to appear in court, and the other one was something else. Um, my dad was actually on the run because he didn't want to turn himself in. So I tried to get a hold. I actually was able to get a hold of my dad's ex girlfriend, and she told me that my dad is in jail, and my dad was in the south part of the state. But I'm starting to feel like that my dad might have a felony on his record now because he actually broke into his friend's garage to take my dad's actual vehicle that was actually in his name out of his friend's garage. My dad's friend reported the car stolen, and I don't know. So my dad, I don't know. My dad can be an A butt, but you can't do anything about it except for I don't know. I mean, you can't fix stupid. Okay, stupid's forever, and people need to know that. And I know that sounds mean, but it's true. So, let me see. Can I do this? No, I cannot. Wait, what? Yeah, I can. No, yeah, what? Wait. You know what? I can do this. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I actually do need to start talking more. But anyway, so my dad, hopefully, I really, really do hope my dad learns something while in jail because my dad knows how to break laws and stuff like that, and he won't give up. But this live stream is not about my dad right now. It's about everything. And I do want to say this. Like I said, I feel I do feel like I actually do feel like an a-hole sometimes, okay? And again, I do apologize for the language. But, like I said, it is what it is, okay? But I just hope my dad learns something. But, people do think, hey, is it even, I mean, is it mean to have your dad go, well, yeah, but, I had nothing to do with him going to jail. It was his fault for for all of his nonsense. Okay. My dad needs to understand the circumstances of his actions. And sometimes my dad thinks I'm the bad guy, But, he can say all this nonsense bull crap all he wants because, he ain't going to get anywhere with it. The heck? Nice. No, anyway, the thing is, you guys, is that, I just really do hope that my dad can grow up to be a mature adult. Because this is not the dad that I know or was born with. I do love my dad with all my heart. But the way he acts, I really don't know what to even say. I mean, I just really hope my dad can understand the severity of what he is doing. Because I don't want my dad to be in jail for the rest of his life, but he won't. But he's just gonna go there and he's gonna stay hopefully at least 30 days. But yeah. But people should not blame themselves. People make dumb mistakes a lot. And that's a given. Okay, okay, yeah, here, kind of messed up here. Okay, but you know what? Hopefully, my dad learns a lesson, and because I ain't gonna bail him out anymore. My dad caused all this crap, and he needs to start, manning up to his mistakes and not blame me or, well, excuse me, anybody else. But I don't want to. I don't want to like walk away from my dad. I mean, that would actually be mean. I mean, you don't want to walk away from your family. But when you have to do what you think is right, then so be it. But I do have some great news for y'all. 2021 is almost here, and I don't even know what I'm going to be doing except for maybe just relaxing and enjoying being with family and because that's one of the things I actually do enjoy. Um, so yeah. Let me see here. I do want to bring one more thing up, you guys. I also have realized, um, there we go. I'm gonna check Instagram again. Now, pretty quick here, I am going to end this live stream because I am actually getting hungry. So, Instagram is quiet. Oh well, this is actually good. So, I mean, this is not really wild or anything, but I do have a couple of emails that I need to check. Okay. But, I am going to end this on these live streams for right now. But keep in mind, okay, people are not perfect. And I don't want to end up hearing that there's people that want to go off on me or after me. Because you know what? That ain't gonna solve anything. It's just gonna make things worse. Because we should not be going off on each other. We should not be, you know. But if somebody, wants to be going off on us for no reason, then I don't know. I actually do feel bad for TBSH because, we lost, people already. It's no fun to lose, people that we actually trust and, we trusted with our whole lives. And, it's no fun for people to be backstabbing us. It's just not right. And if people do, then they're going to have to pay a consequence. And sometimes it's going to be bad. So, people need to understand, if you want us to treat you like men, then you need to act like a man and not like a two-faced turd, just to say it for the fun of it, by the way. But you have to respect the people. They respect you, you need to do that in return. It's not fair that, it ain't fair at all. because everybody else, is trying to give you respect, but you actually have to, um, you have to give something back in return. I would, you have to, because if you don't, you'll lose people, and if you lose people, then there's nothing else you can do except for just whining and say, "Oh, I lost this person," blah blah blah. You know what? There's a reason, because you caused that. There's nobody else to blame but yourself. But yeah. Oh, wait, what? Really? Let's go. Nice. But so yeah. Anyway, I and before I do end this, I do want to also thank everybody for having me be in their life. And I also do want to thank um, I do want to thank um, my whole PSN family and my real life family for being there and always taking up, or should I say, always dealing with my crap. I hope y'all do stay safe, and I will talk to you guys later on. So, thank you all for watching.